morning, good 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 morning. Good morning, family. Good morning. It's your brother E. Once again, here to spread some positivity. So, the year 2020, we're coming to the end of it, physically wise. We're in December, the third week of it. And guys, if you made it this far, you can make it through anything. Alright? Today, I want to talk about vision. I want to talk about our individual vision. How do you see yourself and where do you see yourself? Today's message was inspired by a TED Talk I saw. It was a lady named Jennifer Cohen. And the name of her topic was how to get anything you want in life. And she went on to talk about how the reason most of us don't get what we want or get where we want to go is because of self-doubt. And that can be real. You can talk to people 50, 60, 70 years old and they can tell you something about their childhood that wasn't good and positive, that's like hindering them to that very day. You can talk to me and there's things in my life that happen that either I'm aware of or not aware of that can have hindered me from giving my best. But guys, it's a new day. We're going into a new year. We get a new start. And really, you ain't got to wait till the calendar read 2021 to start fresh and start over and start again. You can do that right now just by making a decision, by having a vision of seeing yourself as you want to be, where you want to be. This also came to me when I thought about celebrities and people in the entertainment industry, people who made it as professional athletes. Or you may just talk to somebody and they say, I always wanted to be a doctor and I ended up being a doctor. Or I always wanted to own my own business, I ended up owning my own business. Me, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Well, not always. But once it came into my head, I wanted to be it for the right reason. Now look at me. I wanted to be a real estate agent. Now look at me. The thing is, I do want a brokerage. I want the number one brokerage in the world. 2 parts. In which my employees are the most satisfied, most taken care of. And to which my clients are the most satisfied and taken care of. That's what I want for me. And that's my vision. And there's a whole bunch of reasons I want to be successful in real estate. But that's the basics, guys. You ever think LeBron James don't see himself as being the best basketball player in the world? And I guarantee you, when he in that gym, you always see him working out. He wanted to be the very best version of him. I don't know if he wanted to be better than everybody else, but you could tell he definitely wanted to be the best him. And look at him. I think about young entertainers who just wanted to way out and all they had was talent. And yet they may not make the best decisions. But unless you've been in that environment, you can't understand and make a decision for them. And not saying they right, because the way we live, if we breaking the law, if we living illegal, if we having all these children out of wedlock, that stuff ain't right. But I'm not judging them. But at least they kept giving the effort to want to be somebody themselves. That's the part I'm gonna focus on, the good and positivity of them. And a lot of these young men, I don't even like that message in the music, because it's destructive. It's about violence. It's about self. But I do applaud that effort on wanting to make financial means to better the life for them and their people. That's the piece I will extract from that. So guys, I'm saying all this to say, a lot of us don't want to live negative lives and do negative things. We want to live good lives, do the right thing, try to be positive the best we can, because it's stuff I'm just as worse than them on. But I'm not finna spread the negativity. I'm not gonna put that stuff out there. What I'm gonna put out to the world is you can do anything you put your mind to, and God will help you get there. That's something I'm gonna put out, because that's how I need to come back. And that's what's been prevalent in my life. I haven't been the smartest, the most attractive, the most in shape, the hardest worker. I haven't been all that. Now, I've worked hard. I try to learn what I'm supposed to do. I try to give my best effort. I try to stay in shape. I try to live below my means. I try to treat people right. I don't always meet the mark, but sometimes I do. But how I'm seeing myself now, I'm seeing myself successful. You see, I done throw my little Walmart watch, $25. Throw my little Burlington coat, $10. Shirt I got from the Goodwill, and a tie I bought back in the day. And I feel good in this stuff, because it fits me. But guys, and you see I got that if you don't give up, we don't give up music on. Because in order to get the way you're trying to go, you gotta be bold enough to look at yourself. Quit trying to blame everybody else and everything else in this world for why you ain't where you're supposed to be. There's only one person you can blame as an excuse of why you ain't supposed to be, and that's you. And why do I say that? Because the only reason I ain't where I'm supposed to be is because of me. Me. Not because my mama, not because my daddy, not because my friends, not because society, not because of the president, not because of my co-workers. It's all on me. I don't want to make no more excuses on where I'm supposed to be. But I'm going to see myself there. I'm going to see myself being an influential YouTuber. Not for the sake of having a YouTube life, but I want to make a positive impact on this world every opportunity I can. I still want time to myself. I still want my balance in life. I still want to spend time with family and friends. I don't really like attention because I'm an introvert. But my purpose and my calling and getting these messages out is more important than me being in my comfort zone all the time. So guys, what do you want to be? First of all, who do you want to be? Do you want to be a positive person or a negative person? Do you want to be a healthy person or unhealthy person? Do you want to be truthful or a deceiver? Do you want to be loving or hateful? Do you want to be intelligent or ignorant? Do you want to be rich or poor? Do you want to be successful or unsuccessful? Do you want to be victorious or always play the victim? I'm not saying stuff don't happen to us, it does. But that don't mean we got to use as an excuse to not give effort and to try to manipulate people. Who do you want to be? Do you want to live for God or do you want to live for the world? Whew, and that's a hard one. Do you want to accomplish your dreams or just make excuses? Do you want to work hard and work smart or be lazy and procrastinate? Guys, girls, Ladies, gentlemen, men, women, boys, girls. Let's see ourselves successful children of God, turning this world around one action at a time, one sentence at a time, one act of goodness at a time, one day of full-out effort at a time, one relationship at a time. We can change this thing. It ain't up to the government. It ain't up to the entertainers. It ain't up to nobody else. It's on me. It's on you. See yourself changing the world for the better. And not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of all. Brother E got to see himself changing the world for the better. Not for his benefit, but for the benefit of all. And the one thing I know that benefit all is love. And if I got love and I use it in the way that God would intend it, and He give me wealth, now it's an even more efficient way to do it. And if I can share that, now that means someone else can take hold of it and they can do it too. So instead of one person doing it, it's two. Instead of two persons doing it, it's four. Instead of four, it's 10. Instead of 10, it's 100. Instead of 100, it's 1,000. 1,000, 10,000. 500,000. 1,000,000. 10 million. 50 million. 1,000,000,000. Guys, you can do whatever you need to do. You can have a successful relationship even in today in a world where faithfulness and loyalty is slim to none. To where most people view relationships as something's going to benefit them. Don't want to do it God's way. I'm a part of this too. We want to do what fits our flesh, what makes us feel good, what gives us pleasure. We ain't willing to sacrifice and stick it out with one person no more. But guys, if you see it, you got a better chance of it happening. If you see yourself finishing school, I don't care how hard the classes are right now, how much you don't get along with the professor or the teacher, or how hard it is to do distance learning if you can't do it in person, or how much the school may cost, or you may not have no transportation to get there like everybody else. See yourself walking across that stage in your gown and your cap on, shaking that person handing your diploma. Stop right now. You know that picture they take when they take their diploma? Imagine you holding your diploma, your degree, with your name on it. Right now, imagine it. Whatever your school colors is, just see yourself in that color cap and gown with your name on that degree or that diploma. Now go. Eric E. See yourself shaking that home owner's hand. Yes, I will sell your property. And then that buyer hand, yes, this is your new property. And then they meet each other. Hey, this is the seller, this is the buyer. You guys, we all just benefited ourselves. Now let's continue to do so in our lives. See myself signing those papers. Property sold, sticking that in the ground. Property sold. And it was the right price for the seller, and it was the right property for the buyer. And they referring me, man, that young man, he did a great job. And then someone else. And then even realtors in the area. What are you doing? We connecting. Then one day God have it to where, okay, now it's time for you to open your brokerage. And I can put out a call for the best, most ethical realtors. Will you come work with me? Let's turn this thing around. What's transparency in this industry? And then people all over the globe want to do business with me. And God will give me the integrity and the fortitude to not try to high charge them, but to be fair. And not only that, have a strong relationship with these people for a lifetime. I don't care who they are, how big of a name they are, how much money they got, what nationality they are, ethnicity they are, what language they speak, what religion they have. I don't care what it is, who it is. I want to belong. Because I want my service to be a representation of God, which is for all people. So as I'm telling you to see yourself there, I'm at this very moment working to see myself there. It's gonna be beautiful. I want to go on BET too. And tell the young men and women, and even the old men and women, guys, we're going about it wrong. We're going about it wrong. We hate on one another. We don't want to see the other person succeed unless we feel we can get something from that person. When other people are successful, why do we feel negative towards it? Because we feel like it should be us. But the difference between us and them, that person saw themselves there and they put in the effort to get there. So let's stop hating. If they're there, see ourselves there and be willing to put in the right effort to get there ourselves. And if we don't get there, we still gonna be satisfied with ourselves because we tried, we gave honest effort to try to get there. But you got to start first by believing and seeing yourself there. If you're an entertainer or you want to be, see yourself at that award show. See yourself there shaking hands with the other celebrities. Not there trying to act like you better than everybody else. See yourself there shaking hands with them. Hey Jamie Foxx, how you doing? I always enjoyed your work. He may respond, he may not. Hey Kelly Rowland, I like Michelle Williams. That's what I like. I used to have a crush on her. See yourself there. Man, people in general are amazing. Even the people we think dirt, the gangster rappers, the promiscuous female rappers. I don't even listen to their stuff. But at the same time, these young individuals are great. The content creators on YouTube, they be going in on sometimes. But these people are great in their craft. And no matter who a person is or what a person may do, God still made them. And most times people don't change, and that's their choice. But as long as they got breath in their body, then we obligated to hope God will get a hold of their heart. Because even me, I still got some of the biggest weaknesses known to man. And I still need God to get a hold of my heart each and every day. But guys, see yourself as what you want to be. My brother D, I see him as a owner of the best truck company in America and the globe. Why? Because he put in the work. He's dedicated to doing the best job the right way. That's what I love about my brother. He don't shortcut his company. He don't talk bad about his company. And man, he don't always get the best treatment. But he always do the right thing. And man, I love that, man. And I be like, if he were on his own company, he know the struggles of the truckers. How they live in solitude, how they gotta leave their families to hit that road. How they gotta deal with weather conditions. How when they gotta drop the load off, they gotta wait sometimes. Sometimes it ain't right. Sometimes the truck got malfunction. Sometimes the equipment in the back ain't ready to go. The supply ain't ready. It may be overweight when they pull over to the weight scale. Man, truckers, hats off, gentlemen and ladies. Thank y'all for what y'all doing too. Y'all heroes too. The medical workers, law enforcement, the grocery store workers. All you guys are heroes. The food delivery drivers, the teachers, the parents who being teachers, which is the job, but still, it ain't easy. Military, y'all are phenomenal. News reporters, politicians, people say that they corrupt and all that stuff. And no, not everybody. Them people try to represent the people. For the most part, they're trying to do the right thing. Even those who do get caught up, most of them didn't have no intent of doing it. They just got caught up. Everything ain't crooked and everybody ain't out for corruption. Some people do want the best interest of others. I work with them every day in my organization. I'm grateful for my leaders. I'm grateful for the people I work with, my peers. I'm grateful for the people who work for me, the younger people. These people give up all they got. Most of them do, each and every day, even though they ain't perfect. And I ain't perfect. Guys, back to the message. Have a vision for what you want in life. We'll say 2021. Have a vision. If you want to be in shape, see yourself in shape. But also see yourself getting up early to put in the push-ups and the sit-ups and the runs. See yourself eating healthy foods, vegetables, fruits, whole foods, no candy, no sugar, no soda, no alcohol. Man, it even help your intimate life. You want to see yourself riding the Benz. First of all, know that bill. And then think of ways to make legit legal income so you can afford it. But make it to where you can afford it after you done bought a property or a house for yourself. Or you can afford your rent for a year if anything go wrong. And then consider the cost you got to pay for maintenance. You got to get that car or oil change about every 3 months. You're going to need tires, let's say, every year and a half, 2 years. I'm just speaking. You got to get gas probably almost every week. You got to get the brakes done, say once a year. New air filters. You got to change light bulbs. A window may malfunction. The sunroof may need to get, the motor may run on that. So consider all this stuff. But if that's what you want, see yourself in it. See yourself going to pick your mother up, take her to the store, get some groceries in that car. See yourself doing good with it. Don't see yourself putting up at the light, looking at the next person like they ain't nobody. Everything we get good is gonna be a testament. Hey, God bless me with it. Well, how did He do it? I wanted it. I saw myself with it. I put together a plan, a simple plan, practical plan, and I just did it and stuck with it. It didn't happen overnight. It took me months. It took me years. It took me a decade or two to get here. But I saw myself there. See yourself there. And that's how we're going to start winning this thing, guys. and ladies. When I say guys, I be talking about everybody, but I want to say both because I don't want nobody to feel excluded. We all important. We all equal because the Bible says so. We just got different responsibilities, different functions. Everything on the body is equally important, just different functions. My hand can hold things. It can heal things. It can make things feel better. Same as my feet that you can't see now. It hold me up, help me move. See, I can kick kickball. I can jump over something. Put my shoes on. It help me stand. Help me run. That's how we are as people. She may be a bus driver. He may own a tech company. But he may catch up bus to get to work. We all important. Alright? So guys, see yourself there. You can do it. 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 I don't care what it is. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can make it out the hood. You can make it out the project. You can make it off the block. You can make it out the script club. You can do it, man. I don't care if you're from a single family home, a double parent home, or you don't even got your parents, you're in a foster care system. It don't make no difference. You can do it. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. It don't make no difference. You can do it. I don't care if you're from the city or from the suburbs or from the country. You can do it. I don't care if you're educated or uneducated. I don't care if you got money or you don't got money. You can do it. Care if you're skinny, you're thick, big boned, it don't make no difference. You can do it. You can do it, young man. You can do it, young lady. You can do it, sir. You can do it, ma'am. You can do it, elder. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Can you see yourself there? Can you see yourself there? I see myself there. Going to Singapore, doing business about properties and communities and city plans and stuff in Singapore. They're coming back to America. They're going BT. Just great for the opportunity that I can spread a message to people who need it most. And not just talk about it, but you can see the work. I can do it. God help me to do it. I'll be so wealthy I can fund projects in America and globally for the less fortunate. And they really make a difference because the love and the hand of God is be the foundation of it. I can do that. I can own businesses. I can do that. Be in good shape, be in good health. I can do that. Have a good godly marriage. I can do that. Have good godly kids. I can do that. The wrongs I did in my life, try to make them right. I can do that. Woo! And so can you. All right? All right? It's a new day today. Give it a shot 10 times. Whatever you want to do, give it a shot 10 times a day. For 10 years. For 10 years. Give it 10 shots a day for 10 years. And Lord willing, I hope He'll allow me to live that long. So that Lord willing, in 10 years when we come back, December 2030, Lord willing, because it's all, if God allows, we can say we've done it. And then no doubt that we got to pass it on. And the reason I'm putting it out there, because I'm putting God to the test too. Just like how He tests us, and we test ourselves, I'm testing Him too. And I'm testing Him publicly because He's able to respond to the challenge and supersede it. So God, let me retire from the field I'm in now and not make it to the finish line hating what I do. God, I want to start today To the day I retire from my organization now, I want to be filled with happiness and joy and making a positive difference along the way. And I want you to maximize my position and my title to the day I'm out of there. And then leave a legacy of that young man did it God's way. And it can be done his way in his organization and be the most effective way. Then, God, start before the end of the year, let me get properties sold so you can build my confidence in this thing, because I'm not the most equipped, but I see myself doing this, Lord. Then let my YouTube channel or my YouTube presence not be about me, but the message given be so impactful that it start to shift the dynamics of people, to lead them back to good positivity, righteousness, and love for your glory. All people, but specifically the people who need it the most. The African Americans right now. Let my brokerage be the standard. Let us have integrity. Let us get the job done properly. Let us be profitable. Let us be helpful. New Start. RPI. New Start. Realty, properties, and investments. That's not my business. God, let it be a global powerhouse for good. Establish it to the day you return. Let my relationships, it don't love like relationship, family relationship, friend relationship, business relationship, community relationships, whatever relationship, Lord, let it be healthy, prosperous, and whole. Not money-wise always, but with the love given and respect given to one another. The value given to one another. Lord, all of them. My health, let it be to the maximum all of my days. If you would allow me to be 90, let me look like I look now. I'm talking about tight too, not no wrinkles and cellulite, and look, I want to look good. Let my teeth be white then. Let them come up with something I be done. Got my nose straight, my hairline straight by then. Lord, you can do it.